Watch this video if you want to know the 5 reasons why you will fail in investing. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and click the notification bell so you'll get notified with our new videos for you. This is Argel Tiburcio, a book author, licensed financial advisor, and financial literacy advocate. So what are the 5 reasons why you will fail in investing? Let's find out. Okay, watch until the end of this video so that you will know the 5 reasons why you will fail in investing. And of course, if you know these reasons, then you can avoid these mistakes and you will be on your way on not failing in investing. Okay, so let's proceed with reason number 1. Reason number 1 why you will fail in investing is because you're investing for the sake of investing. Maybe you have friends, you have family members or colleagues in your office that are talking about investing, and then you want also to join them in their talks. Maybe you are having a fear of missing out, or what we call FOMO. So if you are having FOMO and you invested because of that fear, then you're just investing for the sake of investing. You see, investing should have a purpose. It should have a goal. That's the very first thing that you should ask yourself before getting into any kind of investment. May it be in stock market, may it be in businesses or real estate. You have to know the purpose. Aside from the purpose, you should also have a time horizon. When do you need the money? Because your investment is just a vehicle for you to get closer to your goal. How long will you be investing? How short maybe, or maybe it's a mid-term goal. Determine the time horizon and then you can match the investment vehicle that you will be using. That's reason number 1. Don't make the mistake of investing for just the sake of investing. Moving on to reason number 2 on why you will fail in investing is not having a safety fund. So what is a safety fund? Sometimes people call it the emergency fund. This is our available cash or liquidity, wherein when emergencies arise, we will get from this safety fund instead of getting from our investments. So this is one mistake or one reason that people fail in investing. They don't have a safety fund, they go straight into investing, not having a safety fund. So when an emergency arises, they get from their investments. There's this one client of mine who wanted to go direct to mutual funds. He wanted to invest immediately in mutual funds, but then I explained to him and I asked him if he already has a safety fund, an emergency fund, which is around 3 to 6 months of expenses. So that was pre-pandemic. During the pandemic, I'm already suggesting at least 6 months of their expenses stashed in cash and in their ATM accounts, wherein they can access it immediately. So this client of mine, after explaining the safety fund to him, he still wanted to push through with the investment. I laid down all the risks involved, including the risk of having to pull out the funds if ever an emergency arises, and he still insisted in getting into mutual funds. There's nothing wrong about investing in mutual funds, but there's something wrong if you don't have a safety fund before investing. 3 months went by, then the unfortunate happened. An emergency, a medical emergency in their family happened. So since he doesn't have a safety fund, he had to pull out his mutual fund investment. So what happened is there's a holding period in that particular mutual fund. He hasn't been through the holding period of 6 months. So there's a surcharge, or there's a pre-termination charge aside from the investment not earning yet because it's just 3 months. That's why it's really important to have safety fund first. We have to set it up first before even thinking about investing. That's reason number 2. Going ahead with reason number 3 is having no savings discipline. Don't go into investing if you don't have the discipline yet, because investing is made successful by being consistent and intentional. So aside from having a purpose, we want to be consistent. We want to consistently save up, set aside a specific percentage of our cash flow into investing or into our investments. Now, if you don't have the savings discipline yet, it's easy to not put the amount needed in the investment fund. For example, you can say pass to not saving or to not investing on a particular month, maybe because it's your birthday, for example, or you want to enjoy that month, or there's an anniversary, whatever the reason. It's easy to put off investing if you don't have the savings discipline. Because you see, what's easy to do is also easy not to do. That's why we need that discipline of consistency in saving and of course in investing. So build up your money management habits first before even thinking or before even proceeding to investing. So that's reason number 3. Moving on to reason number 4 of why you will fail in investing is not investing on yourself first. You see, in this information society, there are so many videos like this one, and there are so many information available for free in the internet, and you can even have access to free ebooks. You just have to search, and you can borrow if you don't have a budget, for example, for buying books. But what I suggest is really have a portion of your cash flow saved up or a portion of your cash flow going into an education fund so that you can grow yourself and educate yourself in terms of the investments that you want to get into. If you want to learn more about stocks, there are courses and free videos about stocks. If you want to learn more about businesses, you have mentors online that you can follow. If you want to invest on real estate, there are many resources that you can access online when it comes to real estate. So this is one of the reasons why people fail in investing, is because they get right into investing without even knowing all about the investments. So it shouldn't be a stumbling block. We don't have to know everything, literally everything from a business, an investment before getting into it, but we need at least proper or accurate information and credible information so we can decide smartly with our investments. So how do you do that? Of course, you invest in yourself by investing your time, investing your money into growing yourself with regards to the information related to those investments. So you being here in this video means you are growing yourself. So congratulations for being here. If you're still watching up to this point, you are educating yourself about investments and the reasons why you might fail in investing. Okay, so for the final reason why you will fail in investing, it's because you have no risk management. Aside from the safety fund, you don't have insurances in place. Because you see, one of the major risks in your assets, not just in your investments, but in your assets, overall portfolio, financial portfolio, are the risks of life. So of course, death is always there. We know that. However, the more pressing or the more financially burdening risks that we have are sicknesses and disability, right? So if you get hospitalized, or maybe there's a critical illness like the top 3, cancer, stroke, and heart attack, it really takes a toll in our finances. So if you don't have risk management in place, you don't have life and health insurance, then you have to dip into your investment assets. And worse, even your savings, even your properties, for example, you have to sell them because you don't have the first line of defense on your assets and your investments. If you want to know more about the risk management options that you may have, you can just simply go to my Facebook page and I can help you assess what kind of life or health insurance you need and how much you can set aside so that you can still invest and still have proper risk management in place. Because the last thing we want is having to prematurely withdraw from our investments because there's an emergency that we need to attend to, or we need a health fund for recovering. If you want that added peace of mind, and you don't want to fail in your investments and your financial goals, then contact me on my Facebook page and we can explore your options. So those are the reasons why you will fail in investing. Now that you know the reasons, you can avoid these mistakes before you invest. Again, this is Argel Tiburcio. a book author, licensed financial advisor, and financial literacy advocate. If you're not subscribed yet in my YouTube channel, please thumbs up this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell so I can see you on my next videos. If you see yourself doing what I'm doing, I'm hiring part-time and full-time insurance entrepreneurs. You can be a part of my team in Film Life, and we can help save more Filipino families from financial disasters. We want you on our side of the fence. We need more people like you who want to spread the good news of financial literacy. See you again on my next video. Thanks for watching.